A secret betrayal, a child's cry, and a truth that stunned the Supreme Court. Why did Ibrahim Traoré confront America's highest judges? Stay until the end. The revelation will break you. June 15, 2025, Washington, D.C. The Supreme Court's chambers hum with tension, cameras flashing in eerie silence. The justices have just upheld a block on Donald Trump's renewed push to deport thousands of African and Middle Eastern refugees, branded as threats. Within hours, a plane lands from Burkina Faso. Captain Ibrahim Traoré, president and soldier, steps off, clutching a handwritten letter. No guards, no weapons, just courage. Social media buzzes. Why is Traoré at the Supreme Court? What's Africa's stake in this? 2 days earlier, an 8-year-old boy was found sobbing outside a Texas detention center, separated in a border sweep tied to Trump's old executive order. Nameless, he whispered, Ouagadougou, Papa wore a uniform like the man on TV. That man was Traoré. The boy's father, a Burkina Faso interpreter, risked his life in a covert 2023 U.S. Burkina Faso anti-terror mission, promised asylum, only to be deported, vanished. When Traoré heard, he stood silent for 11 seconds, then declared, "This child is mine." The press scoffed, unaware he meant every forgotten soul was his fight. Traoré enters the court in a dark tunic, Burkina Faso's emblem over his heart. Protesters outside, African students, U.S. veterans, families, hold signs, "Let them stay." A judge snaps, "This court bars unsolicited testimony." Traoré's voice, soft but unyielding, silences the room. "You barred testimony, but let silence become law." "I won't be silent." Cameras roll, the world watching as he unveils a truth that shakes justice's core. Holding a military agreement, Traoré begins, 3 months ago, an interpreter, Falcon Echo, saved your soldiers, translated orders, stopped a terror cell. He was promised asylum, told to wait. He pauses, eyes piercing the justices. You deported him like trash. Gasps echo, a female justice covers her mouth. Traoré raises a torn child's sleeve. This was his son's, taken by officers. He speaks to walls now, calling them Papa. He locks eyes with each judge. If this boy was Texan, not Burkina Faso, would you care more? Leaked footage erupts online, border agents mocking the interpreter, calling him African rat, his son a future terrorist. One sneers, bury them in the desert. The clip hits millions in an hour. Traoré, composed, continues, My people aren't dogs. They saved your lives while you hid behind drones. This isn't just Burkina Faso. It's Syria, Sudan, Haiti, refugees used, then discarded. A law clerk's tears fall. In African squares, crowds watch live, an elder whispering, He speaks for our children. The boy watches from a New Jersey foster home murmuring, Papa. Justices call a rare break, but Traoré stands firm. I'll wait, like your interpreters waited in the desert. Behind closed doors, Justice Richards growls, He's not American. Justice Ferris whispers, He has the world's heart. Outside, protesters swell, a former immigration officer sobbing, I deported a child. I live with that. Traoré opens a folder, reading letters from 60 deported African collaborators promised safety, all ending. Tell my children I served with honor. He holds a blurry photo, the boy in a detention center, clutching a drawing labeled, Papa Protect. This isn't a criminal. He's the son of a hero who stopped bombings. The image leaks, flooding newsrooms. Traoré reveals a declassified document, Operation Fire Dust, signed by a U.S. general. Falcon Echo dismantled a Niger terror group. You deported him, orphaned his son. A judge rises. What do you want? Traoré's reply haunts. I'm not asking, I'm reminding. Justice isn't paperwork. It's people. An elderly woman approaches Traoré during a break, trembling, holding a photo of her grandson, Idris, 15, deported after serving U.S. troops tea. He was shot crossing the desert. They called it an accident. Traoré holds her hands, his face etched with her pain. He returns to court, now carrying countless griefs. A journalist slips him a letter from the interpreter, written days before deportation. "If I vanish, find the man on TV. He'll speak for you." Traore places it on the bench, voice steady. "This boy could have been me, hungry, voiceless. Now I speak for him." A satellite message arrives, 14 seconds from Mali. "Captain, I'm Idris. I'm alive. They're hunting us." The voice matches the grandmother's photo, but a UN team finds the site burned, bodies unidentifiable. Traore plays the clip in court. "Will you say these men don't matter?" Murals of Idris bloom in Burkina Faso. He served peace. Peace betrayed him. A child's crayon drawing reaches Traore, a faceless boy beside a soldier with Burkina's flag scribbled, "No smile." Traore holds it up. His father's deported, his mother silent. He forgot how to smile. A justice weeps, the gavel still. An encrypted leak warns. Traore's Sahel footage could ruin him. He walks into a live forum with a USB, plugs it in. The screen shows him carrying wounded children, sharing rations, no war crimes, only compassion. The crowd roars. "I have no secrets, only scars." The UN delivers a ghost list. 400 deported collaborators, many vanished. Traore reads their names, pausing at Soleimani Dio, a man he trained. A woman screams, "My brother," rushing to him, sobbing. They embrace, the clip viral in minutes. After 3 weeks, Justice Rivera, trembling, speaks. "We failed humanity, debating laws while children lost parents." The court overturns the deportation block, launching an inquiry. Traore places a child's worn shoe on the table. Not victory, a start. In Ouagadougou, he hosts a summit, not for leaders but families from Syria, Haiti, Mali. A screen scrolls ghost list names. An El Salvadoran mother screams, "My son." A boy found in Ghana runs to her. Tears flood the hall, hope alive. A BBC anchor asks Traore, "Why risk everything?" His eyes glisten. A boy saw his neighbor vanish, heard cries, felt silence. That boy became a soldier. That boy was me. He faces the camera. I held a mirror to remind the powerful of forgotten faces. Murals rise globally, his words painted. "We don't deport pain, we heal it." Comment a name you'll never forget. Like if hope is justice. Subscribe to keep their stories alive. Let's name them all. Make the invisible scene.